Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've got an online Amazon haul to share with you today because obviously I'm trying not to go out as much as possible, but I was running low on a lot of toiletries and it's been really sunny recently, and the tablets I'm on make you vulnerable to sunlight and increases your chance of skin cancer and things, so they come with a warning to make sure that you protect yourself in the sun, and I don't have any sunscreen, so I'm having to like sit in the house, which has been really sad. So I bought a load of Hawaiian Tropic sun creams and stuff as well. And the reason, as I say, I bought it all on Amazon was so that I didn't have to go out. But I waited and I kept adding things to my basket and adding and did one big order, and it came in about 8 different boxes across 3 different days. And I was trying to stop so many deliveries, but you know, I did my part. There's not a lot more I can do about that. So I'm going to whiz through the bits and pieces that I picked up. So I got some more micellar water. So this is my favourite one, the Garnier Skin Active. The one for sensitive skin, so that's, you know, because it's the one with the pink lids. The green one is for like combination skin, and I always put this in my little thing next to my bed, my little pump, and this is all that I've got left. So I was running really low. This is actually more than what's going to fit into that bottle, but then I'll just put this back in the cupboard and then use it probably twice, because that's, I think it's a 400ml bottle and this is 700ml, so I'll be able to get 2 lots out of this, I should say. This is £5 on Amazon. I'm not sure, I think it's normally 7 in supermarkets, but you normally can get it on a deal, so I picked one of those up and I've recommended it to my sister as well. I picked up another moisturiser, because if you thought that was low, look how low I am on moisturiser. Like literally I'm having to wiggle it each time I want to get some out because it's just not going up the pump, so I needed to get some more. And this is the one that I use on a day-to-day basis. It's the Child's Farm Sensitive Skin Baby Moisturiser. A friend of mine recommended this to me. And the reason I use this one is because I can get really bad psoriasis. It's, autoimmune diseases tend to go hand in hand. And I often get bad psoriasis, and this just keeps my skin so much cleaner. And this is good for me to use morning and night. I don't tend to break out very much with this one. And it's only got a very mild fragrance, so that's the one that I get. This is £3 on Amazon at the minute. You can buy sets of 6 for £17.50, and that's what I normally do. And I'd just given my last one to my sister a few weeks ago, and I put a couple in baby hampers across the while, so they've actually lasted me a really long time. So I just bought the one this time, particularly as we're hoping to move soon, so I didn't want to have to take another 5 bottles really. I can just order that when I'm there. Sticking with the skincare, I picked up 2 of this Garnier Micellar Cleansing Gel Wash. I've got 2 face washes on the go in both bathrooms at home, but I've had them, I don't even know how long, and they do recommend that you throw them, like it's got a shelf life, hasn't it? So these ones, for example, are 6 months once they're open. And the ones, like the one downstairs, I think has been in there for a few years, and my skin's getting really sensitive. Where I was running and it was being exposed to the sun, I had no sun cream. My face is really sensitive. So I thought, do you know what, I really like this one. I've used the green one before. I just picked one up for each bathroom, and I think these were £3 each, I'm pretty sure. So as I say, I know I like the micellar water, so they're just gentler on my face. And then I use the Primark, you know those really soft face wipes that you get, like the flannel type things from Primark. I bought them when I went on holiday last year and I love them. I picked up this after wax lotion. I don't wax, I epilate. I epilate my legs and my underarms. And I've been using, it's going to be in my empties video this month, I've been using this like aloe vera gel. And it's nice, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike it, but it does leave you a little bit sticky for a while. But it is quite cooling. But this had some really good reviews on Amazon, and it was much cheaper as well, so that's why I picked this one up. So it's aloe vera and lavender oil. Haven't actually smelt it, probably should have done that. Oh, that's really nice. You can really smell the lavender. Oh, it's like spa, like somebody else I think in the reviews had put it, it smells like you're in a spa, so that's really nice actually. So I'm hoping that'll feel nice once I've used it on my legs. I haven't used it yet because I've literally just used up the last of the gel. Picked up 2 hair products. So I picked up the L'Oreal Hollywood Waves and then the L'Oreal Mythic Oil. So this one, it's rebranded again. If I can just lean over actually. This is what I normally use in my hair. So if I can't be bothered to do my hair's really wavy, I literally just put quite a dollop of this in my hair, just scrunch it up, and it has a similar effect to mousse, but it just doesn't leave your hair as hard, but it does set it, and it's actually making my hair turn more ringlety rather than wavy. So that's what I've been using, but I couldn't find this, and it turns out they'd rebranded, so it now looks like this one, which actually is probably going to be easier because it's a pump. So yeah, I picked one of these up. I can't think what this cost. I think it's cost me about a tenner, but it cost me before £15 because I bought it from an actual salon. So actually, what are you getting? Oh, so but this is Force 1 and that one's Force 3. So it might not be as good. So we'll have to see. I have no idea. You're getting a similar amount, I think. Can't find the amount on here. Am I being blind? Can you see it? Oh yeah, look, it's right down there. It's really hard to see. 150ml. So you get the same amount. I've paid less, but it is saying Force 1, so it might not be as good. So if not, then obviously I'll have a look and see what else I can get. And then this is the Mythic oil. So I put this on when my hair is wet, before I blow dry, or after if I've styled, if I've straightened, then I just put a little bit of this on. A little bit goes a long way. My last one I've had 3 years, I think, and I'm only just getting to the bottom of it. But when my hair is so overdue a cut, and obviously none of us can get a haircut at the minute, it's in really bad state, so I'm having to use this a little bit more on the ends just to stop it from getting really knotty. You know, when the ends are dry and they're splitting. Yeah, my hair's in a terrible state. So yeah, so I got that. And then pretty much everything else is Hawaiian Tropic stuff. I'm just going to shove that out of the way a little bit. So I picked up primarily these 2 face creams. I picked up 2 because I'm really hoping these are good, and I'd use these as like an everyday, every morning. As I say, my skin's getting really sensitive, especially my nose where it's been exposed to the sun, where I was starting to run. So I really needed something. The one that I've got is SPF 15, and I think I just need a higher one. So this is SPF 30. Somebody in the review said it's got a little bit of a tint as well, so hopefully it doesn't make me look too yellow. But people had said this was really, really good. So I got that to literally use all of the time anyway, especially if I'm going to, whenever I eventually get back to school, things like playground duties and things like that, you forget how much exposure your skin's getting. Then I picked up a couple of the creams. So I picked up a 15 and a 30. Matt's exposure to the sun, he never burns. Man gets good tan. I used to, but I just don't go in the sun as much. So I bought the 30 for me, the 15 for him, because he prefers the lower ones anyway. And then we did also pick these up. I don't know how good they're going to be. Picked up these. So they're for like topping up. So it's a continuous spray. So I bought the same, the 30 and the 15 again. As I say, I've never used these. Reviews were good, I suppose, and I just thought if you're out, it's a lot easier to spray than it is to apply cream. So if I knew I was going to the beach for the day, or I was going out to the park or something, I would definitely put these on. But then these would be good to take out, and then, as I say, just top up. And then when I was on the website, I then found that they do this whole range in a sport one as well. So I'm still waiting on one, it's out of stock. But they do the sport in the cream, and they also do the sport in the sprays. Now, I know I mentioned a second ago that we've started running. I've actually stopped running this week because there was a hole in the ground that I did not see, and I did full like hands and knees whoosh, across the floor, and really badly twisted my ankle, can barely walk. So yeah, my running dreams are presumably going to be over soon. But obviously these are supposed to be ultra light and stop you sweating too much. Then they only have a light scent, and it says that they're non-greasy. So I thought actually these would be really good. And if you know you're going, like when we were on holiday, we did a hike up a volcano when we were in Santorini last year. Not that we're going to go on holiday this year, obviously, but what I did think is if you were doing a day like that, you want something a bit lighter, because we were sweating. Like the heat up there was just unreal, and then plus you're on the top of an active volcano, so the heat from the ground was really high as well. So I just thought these would be really good to try. And in terms of the scent compared to the regular Hawaiian Tropic, they're very similar scent, to be fair. It's very iconic, the Hawaiian Tropic scent, isn't it? So yes, and then the last couple of bits I picked up were some After Suns. So I picked up one of this one. Love the scent of this one. I always get it, and I always take that on holiday with me. I picked up 2 of this After Sun body butter. So it looks like this, and I thought actually this is really good just for all round, even not just After Sun. I like using this on my legs. I like using this just all of the time. I love the scent, and yeah, it's really creamy. I love it. How many times can you say love in one video, Amy? And then the final thing I picked up, Matt thought this was hilarious, because this is a Hawaiian Tropic fragrance mist, and look how little it is. I'm not that bothered. It cost me, I think it was £7, and I don't think that's that bad for a fragrance mist, in fairness. But he absolutely cracked up for ages thinking it was going to be, you know, like a similar size to one of these. And it's really, really tiny, but I really like the scent. It smells amazing. And this would be really good because obviously when you're in the sun, you shouldn't wear perfume because it increases sort of the sun exposure, doesn't it? I know a friend of mine went to Bahrain years ago, had put perfume on like she did every day without thinking, and her chest was so burnt. It just blistered awful. And things like this are so much better for when you're in the sun. If you want a bit of fragrance, but you don't want that kind of danger to your skin. And yeah, I just really, really like the scent of this. I like the colour as well. I do love sort of blues and greens, especially through the summer. And they had quite a lot of other scents for this one. So this one here is the Island Coconut and Raspberry Sorbet. As I say, I really like it. There was a few others I was tempted by. So, but this had already come to like, oh God, how much did this come to? This was well over £100. I think it was close to £150. Yeah, I think it was. So I didn't want to get any more. Plus, I wanted to see what the scent was and how long it lasted as well. Yeah, so I'm happy with that, even if he did find it hilarious. But yeah, so now I can pop this into my little bottle. That's the same cream that's in there anyway, so I don't need to wait for it to completely finish. And put that away now. Pack all of these bits and pieces away. I think I've got a little basket in my bedroom that's got sort of all my scarves, my gloves, things like that in. So I think I'm going to put all those in a bag in the loft, and then I think I'm going to use the basket for all of this sort of sun cream stuff. But I'm much, much happier now I've got these. I feel like I can actually go and sit safely in my garden, or if I do go for a run or go for a walk, then I know that my skin's protected. Because as I say, when your tablets come with direct sunlight warnings, it does make you a little bit wary, I suppose, of how much sun exposure you're getting. I'm really good on holidays, making sure I completely cover, but how many of us just pop to the garden and don't even think about it? So yeah, so sorry that's a bit of it's not a craft video. I've got 4 craft videos that I'm waiting to upload of projects that I've made, but because the final one I haven't given, and the first one I haven't given to someone, I actually can't upload them. It's really annoying because the things appear in awful videos. So yeah, I really, really hope that I can get that to my friend soon so that I can share those bits with you. So yeah, I think I've rambled a bit. I do apologise. I'll see you all again soon. I hope you're all well. Bye bye.